say about you?
Hello and welcome to Watch Us Watch.
Today we're watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives Season 2.
Episodes 1 and 2.
So grab a snack.
And watch along.
Here we go.
Talk family. Oh my God, I am gonna lose my mind.
Production put these outfits on them and they said, are you sure?
Yeah. Crazy outfits. They look so cheap.
Okay, I need to know, how many of them do you think actually hooked up with each other? Even if that means like soft hooking up.
Almost all of them. I really do. I really think almost all of them tried it.
No, I think the Jen Afflecks didn't. The hashtags.
It's a hashtag soaking. Hashtag polygamy. Everybody was insistent Whitney was not coming back for this season, but
Oh, here she is. The money is good.
I knew she would.
The
You knew
money
she
is
would.
good.
You knew she would.
I feel like you can tell they all have so much more money, even though you can already tell they had so much money
Oh,
first
yeah.
season.
You can always tell by the houses.
And his entire yearly salary is how much I make on one brand deal. Jace is in his full stay-at-home dad era right now. And
How many men do you think are looking at their husbands and saying, those aren't men if they aren't working and making more money than their wives?
100%, especially Mormon men.
Yes.
I think it's like, hey, guys, forgive me. I don't know the Bible at all.
I know, we can't quote it. We don't know shit about it.
Yeah. I'm a Jewish pagan, so like this isn't for me. But isn't it like biblically wrong for the women to make the money?
I don't know.
I want to say it's like a thing. I think it's a thing in Mormonism of like women are not supposed to make money.
Maybe. I mostly only know about their undergarments that they have. You know what I'm
That's all
talking
you know about Mormonism?
Yeah, because I had an ex-best friend he was so hardcore Mormon.
Do men wear garments?
Yeah, so they have special underwear that they buy from a special store, and like a special. It's almost like a wife beater.
Wow.
So basically, one nipple has a cross and the other nipple has an X.
Really?
It's like stitched in.
I didn't know there were garments for men. I thought it was just the women.
Yeah, it's what he wore.
Okay.
Almost all the time, every day.
Now, these women, some of them insist that they wear garments every day.
Do they? Because
They're
we're
not.
looking at their outfits.
They're literally not. They're fucking lying. And I am tired of being gaslit and lied to. There are not garments under there. I've seen what Mormon women's garments look like. There's no way.
with the church, we'll say, we ruffle our feathers.
I would imagine the church is not thrilled about this.
I think the church had an issue with Mom Tot trying to break the patriarchy.
The church had an issue with them. Are they trying to say like the community, or is there like their specific church?
No, I think it's like LDS is an organization. Like think of it as a company.
Oh yeah, like
It is a
Scientology.
company. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I would totally believe they had more like conversions to Mormonism because of this show.
I wonder.
Because they're like modernizing it, they're glamorizing it.
Yeah. I would bet if not conversions, they at least gave a more like positive sentiment to a lot of people of like Mormons aren't all the Book of Mormon. You know, I'm elder, whatever. Whitney's so pregnant.
New Whitney, new hair.
She's here and she's so pregnant.
She couldn't stay away.
No, of course not. Not from the paycheck, babe. Put
Baby
her
shower
on
or Macy's baby
the
mama
bull.
event.
Put pregnant Whitney on the mechanical bull. She said, get this baby out of me. I got it. No problem. Oh my God, she's getting on the mechanical bull.
Don't move it, please, for the love of God. She's pregnant.
She's 17 months pregnant.
17 months pregnant.
The role play.
I know you do.
What are we even doing
What
here,
are we doing?
guys?
There's no one else here.
Oh!
A new bombshell enters the villa.
Wait, she looks hot.
Wait, do you guys not know who she is?
Wait, is she new? No.
No, they should know.
Miranda
Okay, they
is
do know.
Taylor's
Yeah.
ex-best friend, and she's one of the original Mom Talkers.
And everyone has hooked up with like everyone in the situation.
It came out. It became public.
Oh, and that's when Miranda was like, I'm out.
Yeah, 100%. She was like, Taylor's lying about everything.
That means she was such a contributor. Sorry.
Oh, Taylor posted receipts.
Oh, really?
100%. Text messages of them all talking about it.
Hi, Mom Talk. Did you miss me?
She saw the numbers on their paycheck from
100%.
season 1.
She said, damn, I should have said yes to that thing Taylor was talking about.
Everybody has heard her side of the scandal, but I'm finally here to tell mine.
Okay, tell us whose
I'm
dick
gonna
did you
pause again.
suck?
Oh! Taylor's. Her and Taylor hooked up. That was the one she posted receipts of. She definitely they definitely hooked up with each other's husbands.
Okay.
But Taylor posted receipts of them like texting of like her texting her wanting to hook up with Taylor again too. And that's obviously like as a Mormon probably pretty
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I remember, so before all of this came out, it wasn't until I started watching the show that I was like, wait a minute, I remember Taylor's TikToks. She's come up in my feed before. And she used to pretend that her and one other person were her daughters. Like there was like a bit that she was doing where it was like, look how young I look to be both of their mothers. She was just like making shit up all the time. Taylor's thing was just like rage bait, basically.
Oh,
and
okay.
just like whatever. And she had her and like, I don't remember, I think it might be someone else on the cast that she would pretend to be their mom.
Okay.
And everybody would be like, wait, how old is she? And they would say that Taylor was in her 50s.
What?
Because
I guess it
like,
worked.
wow, she looks so young to be in her 50s.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah.
It really worked.
I came up in my feed.
They have millions of followers at work.
And dollars, millions of dollars.
You're divorced. Did you see it coming?
Yeah, I mean, I think.
But
when I
why?
made
Does it have to do with the scandal or the fact that you guys are doing each other's husbands? Maybe he didn't want to.
I think he did. I can't wait till they're all divorced.
No. Some of them will literally die married to this partner
don't
because they're
want
Mormon.
it.
I'm sorry, they're gonna.
But maybe if all their friends get divorced, it'll be trendy, like doing ketamine. My hot take is if me and a bunch of my friends and their
Yeah.
partners
Mhm.
all were in a room
Yes.
and everybody was just like jumping around making out with each other's partners.
Yeah,
We're swinging.
100%.
We're swinging. Like that is
100%.
swinging. It's not going to be like, what, that wasn't swinging.
100%.
You don't have to have sex to be hooking up and swinging.
No.
Like, everybody has a different definition of hooking up. Hooking up, I feel like, does commonly mean sex typically. And when you're younger, it typically means like making out.
Yeah.
And you have to think that like a lot of these people are really, really
They're
like
so
emotionally
young.
stunted. They're young and they're like
They're not
stunted and they're like
They're not
sheltered.
even emotionally stunted. They're literally young.
They're also literally
I
young.
understand that these women look like they're in their 30s and 40s,
But most of them are in their
they're
20s.
young.
Most of them are in their 20s. Layla's like 14. Like actually. So yeah. I'm just saying, I think that like saying that they were swinging with each other's partners, if it was like, yeah, we all made out with each other's partners, yeah.
You guys don't do that with your partners? Friends?
Like
Okay, this is what I also think makes it swinging.
Mhm.
You all go to each other's houses with the intent to make out with
yes,
each other.
100%.
I think it's very hard to end up at a party with all your friends and then everyone's just suddenly okay with making out with each other spontaneously.
Oh yeah, that's not
Like you don't
you're
see
having a
one
swinger
person
party.
do it and
you're
then
like you're inviting people over that are all down to do this thing.
yes.
100%.
You know what? I do want to end up at a party where everyone just starts spontaneously making out with someone because I want to see how that happens. And I want
Actually-
to see if I can be convinced. Well, I think I can be. I think I can be convinced.
I have been not convinced. Well,
Yeah, but you've been at a party where
Here's
it
the
just
thing.
happened.
I've been there, but I was single.
Okay,
No one
you don't
could
count.
I know.
You don't get out of the way. It's a swingers party.
I know. Well, it was more of like an accidental. I've ended up at an accidental orgy
Oh,
that I didn't.
accidental.
Well, yeah, I didn't know
Oh.
it was going to be an orgy. That's for sure.
It's technically me too.
I for sure didn't know. It was Valentine's Day, and two friends were like renewing their vows.
Uh-huh.
And we all knew they were like poly, but
I see.
they were having it at their house. And I
Yeah.
was like out back by a fire pit, and I was just like vibing, hanging out.
Yeah.
And then when I came in, everybody was like the entire living room was just intertwined upon each
Oh.
other. Yeah.
For me, we were celebrating like a special occasion.
Yeah.
And we all just got really drunk.
Okay.
But then some people went in a different room and some people stayed in the living room. It was just like, oh, like, what do we do?
Yeah. And me, stark ass sober, mind you.
You're like,
What's going on here, guys? What happened?
yeah. You're like, I'm going to look at the wall.
Yeah. Did not mean that's happened a couple of times, if I'm honest.
In LA?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's really about the crowd I used to hang out with. But
It's
no,
so
you
funny.
could not.
So
like,
it's possible. Wait, we're saying it's possible.
We're saying it's possible.
Oh, man.
We're saying it's possible, but not with like, that's like it's a party, right? You've got a bunch of people.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, me and my 5 best friends who always hang out. We hang out almost every day, right?
Yeah.
Like that is not going to spontaneously happen.
Yeah.
at like, oh yeah, we usually have movie nights, and tonight we decided we randomly were like, are you guys all kind of feeling like having sex with each other's husbands? I'm monogamous, so there is a difference in that. So there is no party that and monogamous by very much choice. My strong preference personally. There's no setting that could convince me and my partner to be like, I want to kiss my friend's boyfriend. Like, there's no setting. There's no situation for me personally.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. So these are all people who then previously were like, so that's
supposed to be
you
monogamous.
have to consider that like in LA, it's like all these people are already poly and these things could happen. So we say that it could happen, but not with a bunch of people who claim to be monogamous, have always been monogamous up to this point. Nothing like this has ever happened before. And then all of a sudden one night they're like,
but
we're
what if
all
we tried
thinking
it?
it.
Yeah,
No, that's a plan. And it happened multiple times is the other thing too. So even if it happened spontaneously once, the next time it was like, guys, should we get the band back together?
Guys, did we like that?
Should we do that again?
Let's do it.
Is this a Thursdays thing?
Is this a Thursday thing?
thing is like the height of what I was ever involved in was like playing spin the bottle.
I do think she's lying.
So
Dude, like they both looked at each other because they both know. They're
100%.
like, babe, I licked your cooch before.
Yeah, 100%.
Your mouth never came in contact with one. Oh my God. Really? So who's telling the truth?
She didn't answer that. They were like, so your mouth never made contact with anything else?
They asked that question. They point right down to theirs.
Yeah.
They're like,
no, never seen it?
no, never seen it before?
Doesn't look familiar?
Oh. See, everyone knows she's the star.
Yeah, she's the star. Are you kidding me? The life of the party? Is she insane? Of course.
But that makes good television.
They're all insane. They're all insane. Don't act like you're better.
I haven't really talked to her since everything, and I don't know why she's here. I guess.
For the paycheck, baby.
Yeah, you know.
I won't bite you and I won't kiss you, I promise.
Not this time. So you guys kissed.
Like you're asking if
Yeah. Taylor posted the receipts of that one. Taylor posted the receipts of her texting her, like thinking about kissing you or something.
I need them to like bring that back up on the show.
Yeah. Honestly, the only thing I dislike, well, I mean, look, on a Mormon Wives level, the only thing I actually dislike about Taylor as a character, not as like a person, is the way she puts up with Dakota.
That's how I feel about any of these women.
Yeah,
Why do they put up with any of these men?
Yeah. Jen Affleck here is the wildest to me. She's unbelievably gorgeous.
Yes.
Jen is so insanely hot.
It's been a few months of straight hell since Vegas.
That's crazy. Is he still giving her shit for it?
Of course.
Leave this man.
Yeah, he treats you like shit. God, and his crusty ass
so
hair.
Ugly.
He's genuinely horrifying.
Go, Jen! Go,
No, wait.
Jen!
I'm waiting for her to say they're back together. I'm so horrified that she's going to say they're back together.
Oh, get out of here!
God, he's still bleaching his crispy fucking hair, but at least he cut it off.
Can he
Do not get back. Do not get back with
firm
him.
about us being separated.
Why are you?
Jen, I swear to God.
I actually think they're already together, and this is just happening for the show.
Do you think I'll be missing mom talk?
He's like, I actually didn't think of that because I do not care. I never once considered that.
What about mom talk? He goes, who? What?
What? I didn't consider that you could miss things.
You have feelings?
Hi, baby.
Oh, see,
baby.
look. They're totally still together. It's all for show.
He looks like a child. Like he actually looks like a little boy.
They're together. They're together. You can't convince me otherwise.
Immediately, I'd like it to be my new spot too. He immediately is like, I want your house that you bought with your money while I do nothing.
No matter what you had done, those things.
No matter what you had done, she didn't do anything! She didn't do anything. She did not do anything. No matter what you've
like,
done.
I am a good husband. I am a
No, you're
good
not.
father. I want to fight for our marriage, and that's why I'm here.
Okay, wait. I have a theory. I'm pausing it. I have a theory. They planned this all to make him look like a good person again. You know what I mean?
I hope that this season is it going from separation to divorce. Maybe they have to try again for it to get to that point, right? Because right now she's saying they're separated, they're not divorced.
Yeah.
So maybe they have to try again and it ends in divorce. Please let it end in divorce.
Okay, but what if it goes the complete opposite direction?
I'll be so
It
sad.
ends with a pregnancy.
No!
They could though. I can see it happening.
I hate that
and
for
we
her.
do know that one of them is pregnant this season. Like
She's
newly
so,
pregnant.
like cute and fun and
Yes.
like
gorgeous.
yeah. She deserves everyone
A
deserves
man
better
who
than
treat-
Zach.
Yes.
Literally everyone deserves better than Zach. Zach is the crustiest motherfucker that I think I have ever seen.
Look
Like,
at him.
Unbelievable. Like, I don't care that you cut your hair. We know what you looked like. We know what you did.
He definitely cut his hair for the second season, 100%.
1000%. That crazy bleached out bullshit. I mean, never forget, he was literally being like, Jen, I know you're a monster and I hate you, but also I still need money. If you're going to go hang out with girls, I need money to go hang out with the boys. And then she was going to be supporting him through med school.
Yes.
Mind you.
Yes.
That I believe was being paid for by... There was like initially a loan from, I think, his parents that he blew through on gambling, and then she was going to have to pay to put him through med school because the money he had been given by his parents to go through med school, he blew on gambling.
The thing that I'm worried about
No.
She's gonna say yes.
No.
It's already planned. It's pre-planned.
No.
It's pre-planned. She's gonna say yes.
Not
Don't
only
let
that,
it be
but
him
your
just because you need
friends,
someone.
The Mom Talk girls.
Remember that. Hold that in your heart. Stay
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, I know, sweetie.
Stop calling her little nicknames.
We call each other nicknames. I call him Dick. He calls me Sweetheart.
You will generally think of me and my feelings before your own feelings, which I know is going to be very, very hard with your personality.
God, that was such a read. You're gonna have to think of my feelings. And I know that's gonna be really hard with your personality.
Dude, I would bury myself if someone told me that.
Yeah.
Especially
Correct.
on TV.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
with your personality. Not even like, I know that's gonna be a hard adjustment for you. That's gonna be hard with your personality. Christ.
they seem monogamous to me. I will say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Because he has. Ah! I knew it!
it was such
It's
an uncomfortable
planned.
kiss. It was not a comfortable
I
kiss.
don't care.
They don't enjoy kissing each other. Okay.
Oh my God, the song. He was a dick, but
Yeah.
I forgave him.
And then we kissed.
And then he impregnated me.
Please don't let Jen get pregnant. Please don't let Jen get pregnant.
So I 100% think she's gonna get pregnant.
Please, Mormon God.
Mormon God,
Mormon God, if
please.
you're listening, please don't let Jen Affleck get pregnant again.
Cheated on you since I've dated you? Not true.
Dakota, he's a liar.
He's like, you're saying I cheated on you? He did. And then he did. Yes, girl.
Are we talking about Dakota?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's going today to meet up with the girl that Dakota hooked up with.
I love that for the girl. I love Macy.
I know it's gonna be hard,
I
but
do
it's
too.
like you
That
need to
I know.
this
I do
to
too.
move forward
I think
and-
she's insane.
She's
like all of
insane.
them, but I love her.
I think the first like 3 episodes of the first season made her seem like she flip-flopped.
Yeah.
But then the rest of the season, I'm like, oh no, she knows who
she
she
wrote hard
is.
for Taylor.
Yeah.
Keep somebody in your life who would talk shit to your boyfriend. Always have someone in your life that would talk shit to your boyfriend. That would be like, hey, you're a piece of shit and I hate you and you should know it to his face.
Don't be a bitch.
That song was again so literal. It said, set this bitch in motion, she's emotional.
And she's like, I have so many emotions right now.
I do feel like that is going to be my new daily affirmation though. I'm just going to stand in the mirror and go, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch.
Okay, this is also my favorite thing to know. Someone new coming in, guest spot, 10 minutes of an episode. That's the only time you see them. What are they wearing? What do they look like?
Let's see what Jenna's got.
Like, I need to know how much she like prepared herself for this
And
scene.
Taylor didn't dress up for this, and I respect that.
Yeah.
She's just having a fucking emotional human
Yeah.
conversation.
Come on.
Okay, she looks normal, but she did wear her best top.
Good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Macy's been filling that cup for 20 minutes just so she can listen in. The Mormon curl trend has changed. It's become a Mormon wave.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Because the curl was awful.
The curl was rough.
I'm glad that Jenna.
See, I can't do this, by the way. If someone ever came up to me and was like, did you guys have sex? Can you show me proof? I'll be like, oh, my texts delete after a year. I'm so sorry, I can't.
Do they?
I delete my texts. Like, they automatically
Wow.
delete after a year.
Wow.
Yeah. I
No,
don't
I
save
got
anything.
way back.
Damn, maybe I should turn that off just in case.
Sorry if we went too far last night.
We never had sex.
Oh.
We did a little bit more than just making out. I feel like we just
but they didn't have
probably did maybe hand stuff.
You don't remember?
Oh, because you want to wait till marriage?
But also, if it was such a big deal to you because you were so Mormon, wouldn't you remember if you did hand stuff?
Yep, 100%.
Handing her your phone, damn, big.
Honestly, I'd be like, I need you to trust me.
Yeah.
You know, like, just take it, just look through it.
And thank you for letting me crash at your house. And he came over that night to my house and spent the night and fucked me. So yeah.
I don't think she knew. I'm getting the vibe she didn't know.
Yeah.
Now I get why he was so terrified of all of this.
As he should be. Kill him.
They hooked up on the couch.
Hooked
then
up.
they went to the room. They hooked up.
What does hooking up mean? If she said they never had sex.
Here's the thing.
And then they made out.
If somebody was like, they did hand stuff, I'd be like, they hooked up.
Yeah.
I think they hooked up.
In my friend group, we call it finger painting.
Like, to me, that's I'm not getting into specifics, but it's anything like more than kissing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like anything, like, hey, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost the plot because sex is not just penetration.
It's true.
Sex is not just penetration.
It's so much more.
Because it also invalidates other forms of sex.
Yeah. Do you know who will tell you that it's way more? No, not way more. Who will tell you it's not sex if you're not penetrating?
Yeah.
Insecure men.
Are you dating Taylor? And he told me no. It was just for clout.
What an absolute cunt.
Yeah.
Well, it fucking worked, unfortunately.
We knew that he was too. In that
Yeah,
first episode that
100%.
he was in of the series where they're like sitting down, he's just like, I just can't believe I'm with you. I'm just so excited to be with you. And mind you, he slid into her DMs. That's how they got together.
Yes.
We knew he was.
You should hate him.
Yeah.
Let's go murder.
Kill him.
A secret fifth option.
Yeah. That's really the secret lives of Mormon wives.
They're just serial killers of men who have done them wrong.
I love it. Season 3, The Secret Lives of Mormon Widows.
I kind of love that.
Like texting her to hang out and saying Jenna begged me.
Also, I wouldn't be like, I was begged to fuck him.
Right?
So you can't blame me for actually
He was
doing
literally
it.
begging me to hang out with him. Okay, that's weird. Why did you hang out with him?
Why'd you do it?
Please never again, Taylor.
Okay, so as the girl who was the other woman,
Yeah.
even though you both didn't know about each other,
Yeah.
do you sit next to her and comfort her in that situation?
I would ask if she's okay with it.
Yeah.
Like, I would be like, can I give you a hug? Okay, Whitney.
You see, there's no one about.
Oh, and Miranda.
Yeah, Miranda's going to hang with Whitney.
Oh. Wait, I kind of love this.
Really hoping to be able to reconnect with Whitney. I've known Whitney for a few years now.
And also, can we please have a new villain?
I do think
That
Miranda's
person
hot.
cannot be me.
Oh, wait, that was crazy.
Hanging out with somebody who's like, I really want to be her friend again. And then in the confessional, her being like, can you guys make her the villain?
Please. I'm tired of being the villain. I need more brand deals, please.
They're just talking Taylor.
You guys are talking Taylor for something that happened 3 years ago that has literally jump-started this reality television career of your guys'.
If the girls are open to the idea of me rejoining Mom Talk or not.
I don't know. I think you should be thanking Taylor.
100%. Taylor, really, is this the thanks I get for putting you bitches on? 100%.
So Miranda DM'd us on Instagram out of the blue. I don't understand why she's trying so hard.
You don't.
You do know why.
Do. She showed up. She was like, I would like to be in this again. And they're all like, and now she's inviting us to hang out.
Now she sees how well Mom Talk is doing, and now she's just coming on
Yeah.
back in.
I'm so sorry, but this was literally always a business thing.
Yes.
Mom Talk was always a business.
Anyone that comes in at this point is clout chasing. That's just is what it is.
I would go for the drama. Oh my
100%.
God.
100% I would.
We need to get invited.
I want
to
an
these
invite.
things. We need to get into a group that's full of drama.
I kind of want to just get to the bottom of it because if Taylor
Okay,
was
yeah,
lying,
I love
that's a
Demi
big
for
deal.
being like, I definitely wasn't involved in anything. I don't know a single thing.
100%.
But these other girls could definitely just say it if they
So,
wanted to.
I've like scrolled back to Mom Talk videos of
You
when Mom
have?
Talk formed. Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. And a lot of these girls weren't really in it.
Oh.
Like they came on later, basically, for the show.
Okay, so they really weren't there.
Wait, her son's name is Ever True? She had a baby with a liar and named that baby Ever True.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That is a Trisha Paytas level name.
What if I name my baby Fact Check?
I'm gonna name my baby Liar. No, that's this baby's nickname for sure.
Her
mom looks totally different.
Funny.
From first season? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't remember what her mom looks like. I'm not gonna lie to you.
On. Her mom doesn't look old enough to be her mother.
She got a nose
There we go.
job.
Look, but that's her in season 1.
Yeah. She also lost weight.
She's a whole new woman. That's not just a nose job, baby.
Yeah. She lost weight too. And she grew her hair out.
What did you do? She looked like she got hit by a bus.
She looks like she got hit by a bus.
She got
what
a
if she's
whole
still in
facelift?
recovery?
But she's healing well.
But she did get a whole facelift. She got
Yeah.
her whole face done. That is not just a nose job.
Yeah, a facelift with her daughter's money. I would do it.
Yeah.
I would do it.
With your daughter's money?
Yeah, I'd be like, give me facelift? Facelift?
Absolutely not.
Please, daughter, facelift?
Oh, look at her cheekbones.
This is all the lying that
Looks
really hurts
painful.
you and Dakota. Like, this needs to be your priority.
Disgusting.
Prioritizing your children is not being with a lying piece of shit man.
Yeah. Think about what your child's going to grow up to be with this type of father.
Correct. I think of this all the time. People are like, before you have a child with somebody, think, if that child grew up to be exactly like that person, would you be happy?
No.
None of you, if they grew up to be exactly the person you're with, is that what you would hope for?
Yeah, so leave him.
If not, run, baby.
It's the only way we're ever gonna work out.
No, don't work out. No, stop trying to work things out.
Damn, this sucks.
Everybody's really trying to work things out here, and I need you all to chill.
Guys, you guys can leave your partners at any time.
Yeah, and should. You can and should.
You can. There's no reason to stay with someone if you don't like them.
Okay, we're back to Jen.
What do you want me to put?
Oh my
married or
God.
separated?
You want me to put married or separated?
Oh. Wait, where are they? What are they doing?
They have a lot of work on.
Oh, is this therapy?
And ketamine therapy.
Ketamine therapy!
The fact that they didn't go to couples counseling and they went to ketamine therapy instead is the greatest thing. That is the most this show something could ever be. We're having problems in our marriage.
Yeah!
Trying ketamine is a pure example of how much he's willing to do.
Is it? because the church won't approve a drug like ketamine. So if he's doing ketamine, he's definitely trying in the marriage.
I don't know. Hey guys, what if first you tried talking to someone? what if
we had regular therapy?
It's hitting me right now.
Stop.
How is this therapy if she's putting on headphones and wearing
They're not even going to talk to each other. They're literally just going to do ketamine next to each other. That's all they're doing. That's not therapy. They're just getting ketamine through an IV. Is that legal even? Is it legal?
Maybe microdosing.
I don't think it's micro. She couldn't figure out where her hand was. Isn't microdosing supposed to be like, yeah, you function completely normally, but like...
It truly felt like you were like my missing
What's happening?
I think that's the thing, is they get them super high and then they put them back together. So I think they like stay on the IV for a little bit and then they're like, okay, you've had enough ketamine. Now go together. They've got a bandage on because they're gonna have like fucking track marks, bro. From doing ketamine.
Jen and
I can't. That blew my mind just
can't
now.
believe it. I actually...
That blew
I'm
my
actually
mind.
unwell.
I want to do it now. Can we do it for a podcast episode?
No. I've never even drank an alcohol. I can't do ketamine, Kendall. I'll die.
I never drank an alcohol.
I've never smoked one weed.
Is it weed or weeds? I never smoked weeds before.
A little bit till I can figure out
he
what
looks
to do.
rough,
Yeah,
but he
he's
like
crazy, guys.
tried to really put himself together for
Yeah,
this.
they cleaned him up, but he's on a bender.
The thing that I left out that was like a big one was just that we were in a room.
I realized that my actions would hurt my partner, so what I decided to do was lie. Now, this is an interesting approach here. The boys are trying to do the redemption arc, and no.
Mhm.
You see how that doesn't say Taylor's boyfriend, that says Taylor's baby daddy.
I kind of love that on the editors.
He
the
doesn't get any
producers.
other description. He's
They did
just
great.
Taylor's baby daddy.
That is
for the rest of his
amazing,
life.
guys. You guys fucking nailed it.
I would do anything.
You know what? That
to
does blow my
have
mind. Where
my
they're like, I'll do
family-
anything for you. Except be a good husband.
Yeah. Because you are simply lying. You can just say that. Turns out you can just say anything. I want to be good. Well,
okay. Do it.
Yeah. The thing that's crazy to me is I think there's two different types of cheating. I think there's like cheating when people want to get out of a relationship, right? And it's like, oh, that was a fucked up way for you to like not just break up with the partner and do something. But what blows my mind is people that cheat and want to be with that person.
Yes.
Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yes.
Like I cannot imagine what like how that even.
Oh, they're doing it. It's
Yeah,
happening.
I told you they were all coming to happy hour.
Walking in to see Miranda's cheese spread that she's made for us.
So funny. Is there a way to get back in?
The smell of desperation. Oh, no.
Whoa.
She's already in the show. Just put her in Mom Talk.
She's already in. Mom Talk is not an actual membership. You know what I mean? Like,
No. One of you guys makes a video with her. She's in Mom Talk.
Yes.
But I will not be called a liar when I'm not a liar.
Oh, that's right. This was also like, let's figure out what really happened.
Yeah. It's like that night that they, on season 1, where they all put like talking shit things about each other in a thing and pulled them out anonymously.
That was so
good. It
good.
was supposed to be anonymous and they're like, who said it? Tell us.
It's so good.
Did you do it? God.
That was amazing. And then it ended up with everyone crying in the closet.
100%.
So good.
Oh, we only kissed. And I was like, well, that's not what we heard at all either. It's frustrating when someone's lying to
Taylor's like, tell him.
because you're threatening.
Do they have your back because they know y'all hooked up? You know?
Yeah.
Miranda, she was a swinger. She was very much involved in the whole situation. Her husband, during the time, denied everything.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like denying it is one thing of being like, I don't want to tell people I did that. I don't want people to know. But saying that didn't happen made Taylor look insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
He said, she said, it's like, okay, well, who's lying to us?
Okay.
Like, we just don't, no one wants to be lied to.
Kissing thing and initially like wanted to deny that is because it's still freaking weird.
Is it not? Because the last text message that we saw exposed by Taylor was her texting her being like, still thinking about our kiss. It does seem like something you want to keep doing.
Because I felt like very left by you. We were like sisters.
Okay, well, I don't know if we should say we were like sisters when you two hooked up.
You're so right.
We were like sisters who kiss.
Let them think that if they want.
I don't feel good about that. I think the thing is that they were all people that didn't know any other non-monogamous people, so they didn't know how to set up the boundaries of non-monogamous relationships. So it's like, whoa, that crossed a boundary I never set.
Yeah.
Shortly after I told Chase about the sex dream, Chase came to me at the gym and told me that he had feelings for me.
Yeah, if somebody's boyfriend was like, I have feelings for you, I would immediately tell my friend. Hell, even if I'm not friends with that person.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, I just want you to know your partner said this to me.
Yes,
Literally
you should
2
know.
minutes ago.
Yeah. I actually physically ran out of the room to tell you. Sorry, I'm catching my breath. I jogged here.
Because I was so mad.
Yeah. And
Dude, Whitney's there being like, why am I here? These people are stupid. Like, that's her face right now.
There will be a conversation between Miranda and I without everyone. I would love that.
Yeah, why
And
is
a
everyone
camera.
here?
And a camera, let's be real. It's gonna be you, her, and a camera.
A whole production crew.
Yeah.
Sit in the
They
same
all
room
wear low
and have
braids
this
so
conversation,
often
no
because it's
matter
the
how it
only
goes and how
hairstyle you can do with like that many extensions in.
Oh.
When you have that many extensions, you can't put your hair up ever.
Yeah, because then you'll see it.
Exactly. And it like hurts to put it up. So you like have to find hairstyles you can do down. Interesting. That's the only thing you can do. Hey, I know this is so internet of me to say,
While you're down, freaking sucks.
but I think Taylor might be autistic. I know we're not supposed to say this, but as an autistic person, okay, there are multiple things in the show that make me think that she might be. One, she communicates so incredibly directly
she
and
does.
doesn't understand why that upsets people.
Yes.
She doesn't understand. And like relatable. I communicate directly and I'm often like, what do you mean? I was just saying the facts.
Yes.
And they're like, yeah, but the facts upset me. And you're like,
but why?
But why? That's
Yeah.
just reality.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you not real things. Crazy. And I've watched her on so many episodes get so overstimulated and shut down. And just now, when she was like everyone was talking and she's listening like this, I'm like, actually me. I know that's the most internet thing I could have said.
But
I know
maybe
it is.
statistically, one of them has to be, right?
Right? What, there's like 8 of them?
I feel like we still didn't get to the bottom of this swinging scandal tonight.
I don't know if we really do need to get to the bottom of it. I would love to know, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's not
as
like
for
all of us
drama.
need to know exactly what hands went where.
Sorry, I need to know.
Yeah. Like, I want to
need
know. But they're like, the next thing we have to do is we have to get to the bottom of this. We have to know.
The producers are like, get to the bottom of it. Hey, hurry.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Bash before your party.
Yeah, when is that?
Halloween party?
Yeah. I hope they all come slutty.
Oh, you know it's going to be a slutty Halloween. Are
I
you kidding
need it
me?
to be.
How many slutty cats?
Oh, 2?
2 slutty cats.
2 slutty cats.
2 slutty cats. A nurse.
1 nurse, and then I think 1 like cowboy thing.
Oh, yeah. Like a cowgirl thing would be cute.
Yeah.
I really need a
Yeah,
fun
absolutely.
costume.
What
That's
happened?
actually so
They're picking out a cowgirl outfit for their Halloween costume.
I'm dead.
When it's that bad, where
Her eyes
like,
are
you're
so
telling
blue.
your spouse you don't love them.
It's like a absolute White Walker.
How many success stories of it's better than ever after that low of a low.
Yeah.
Watch out, Arya Stark is coming to get you.
Truly. Look, my icy cold take is if your partner ever in a heat of the moment says, I don't love you.
Behead them like Ned Stark.
Exactly. Immediately. Like, genuinely, that's the phrase to me there's no coming back from.
Yeah,
I don't love you.
That's crazy.
Nope. Dead to me.
What is
also,
this?
maybe just dead in general. Unfortunately, we have to hang out with the boys, I guess. What is
I
that?
wanna
Why are we watching men eat cereal? Why are we watching men?
Oh, was that like a TikTok trend, maybe?
Probably, but I hate it.
And they just couldn't play the sound because, TikTok sounds are usually like copyright stuff.
There you
I
go.
hate when they make us watch the men.
Damn. Oh, nice, dude.
Make us
You
watch
see
the
that
men.
one? Yeah.
Brett.
Yeah.
So far on the show, the unproblematic husband.
Husband.
The unproblematic husband on the show.
Chill.
However, he is 17 years older than Demi and met her first when she was, hold for your guesses, 9!
And he was already married and having kids.
He was 25 or 26 years old and she was 9 years old.
They started dating in 2020, got married in 2021.
Right. So at that point, she was 25 and he was
42, 41, 40, 42, 41. Anyway, does that
like 42 and she was 25.
does that make you want to scream at the sky?
Yeah.
I
really do think them now in their age gap, she's 30 and he's 47.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
You can do whatever you want. I
Yeah.
don't care. Do whatever you want. Absolutely.
I'm just hoping that they didn't know each other and they only met that one time.
God, I hope so.
And then they met again when she was 25. That would be best case scenario.
More than anything, I'm just back to support Jen.
He got, absolutely torn to shreds. And he was like, I'm never going to be able to go outside again if I don't redeem myself on this season.
Yeah, and
because
I think
people are
it
going to
was-
throw rocks at me.
I think it was both their plan to be like, let's get your reputation back on track, baby. Let's do some ketamine.
Gross.
Also, I want to really do ketamine.
Yeah, I just really want to do ketamine.
50 to 100 DM saying you deserve to die. If I saw you in person.
Sorry, one of those was me.
You bring up the receipts.
Yeah.
This is me.
Oh, let me delete that real quick.
I really like all the husbands. We have a weird bond. We kind of all are in this.
He just comes across as so young.
He does.
He comes across as an actual child, a teenager.
I will say though, he's the only one I think looks his age and then acts his age because 28-year-old men I feel don't
He's not
really
acting his age.
What I'm trying to say is that 28-year-old men don't act 28.
They don't. They don't. I think he comes across as somebody. Whoa, that was a billboard with them on it. He comes across as somebody who's been really, really sheltered and mommy folded his laundry for him until Jen did.
Insecure men.
Fully mom cleaned his room until Jen started doing it.
He acts like an insecure 28-year-old.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah.
This is 2 of the same women in the car.
They are the same person, but
They have the same veneers, and that doesn't help either.
but their skin's glowing.
Yeah.
They look so good in that car.
They're 2 beautiful women.
Yeah.
But really, they're one beautiful woman.
But yeah, they spread a lot of rumors and lies about me. For that reason, I'm a little
Was
bit
it
scared about
rumors
all this
and
conversation.
lies? Or was it things that you don't want people to know you did? Because I think we should clarify the difference between the two for you.
Dude,
since
this
it's your
might be-
first time
Yeah.
on Earth.
This is going to be so rough for him, I feel like.
good.
Was talking major shit on me.
It's not talking shit. If there we go. She said major
Just
truth.
calling out the behavior.
You said I gambled my medical school tuition. Just so you know, that's a blatant
Well, that came from Jen, though.
That is 100% a blatant lie.
So you're saying your wife is a liar? Are you saying your wife is a liar?
So you have that money still then?
Do you need Jen's money to go to medical school?
Especially having
And like
those narcissistic traits.
That's the thing is she's like making so many like, I don't know, adjustments of being like, well, he's being nice for a narcissist. Like it's extra hard for him to be nice because it's genetic. He's a narcissist.
And he's doing great.
You don't have to be with a narcissist.
No.
And you don't have to be there while the narcissist you don't have to figure it out for them, you know?
Jesse's doing a 180 on Jen.
I hate it.
She's not sure what to say or how to say it because how Zach will react. But now that I'm hearing these things, I'm like,
no, he's saying these things because he's getting.
Are you joking?
Are you kidding? He's literally
one conversation.
He's getting
dragged.
man's side. He's getting dragged on the internet. Of course, he's gonna say these things.
that's what pisses me off because I have texted her. I have texts I can show you.
Yeah.
I love you. Do you need it?
Why is this happening?
Perspective, I don't know what you guys have or haven't done, and obviously I'm going to take like my wife's side because like that's what I'm supposed to do.
You never take your wife's side.
Sounds like a pattern.
Yeah.
We've only had Jen's perspective too on.
Stop, you guys. You guys are fucking wild. I actually now hate them. They're my villains.
She is spinning things in her favor, like she's playing both sides.
Sounds like I have some tough conversations.
Oh my God. He played them so hard, and that's crazy because he's dumb too. Like y'all got played by an idiot.
Holy shit.
That's so embarrassing.
It's just like the Chippendales thing was enough to know that what Jen's saying has like more truth than what he's saying.
Guys, it was on camera. We saw it.
It was on camera, and his language is like I didn't want her to. You guys weren't supposed to see that. What she's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys.
He can't say he didn't do it. We saw him do it.
This is wild.
We saw him do it, guys. And I cannot believe they're turning on her. And here's the other thing too. What happened is the two of them have not spoken to Jen in a while. Clearly, in between seasons, everybody scattered, right?
Yeah.
Clear all of them have not really been in consistent communication. I think Taylor and Macy have. I don't know who else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Demi and Jesse clearly have been.
Mm-hmm.
And Jen hasn't been talking to probably any of them because she's probably been dealing with like the fallout of her fucking marriage and life and dealing with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hate this. There's such a common thing that women use against each other, which is like, oh, well, when she gets a boyfriend, whatever, she goes away, she ghosts us, or like while she was in this relationship, she like didn't talk to us. And it is such a common sign of a woman being in an abusive relationship is to cut off contact with your friends.
Yes.
You should be worried for that person if they are cutting off their friends and not be like, well, screw you. While that guy was being abusive to you, you didn't talk to me. Yeah, they cut off your friends. They push away your relationships. It's a huge part of narcissistic abuse specifically. I don't know why I sounded like Adam Sandler when I said that. But I'm so serious. Stop believing men.
Yeah.
In general.
Well, like in this particular situation, it's on camera.
It's on camera.
You guys saw the text messages
Literally
yourself.
You saw this text messages and like
you guys can hear him talk narcissistically.
Right. And here's the thing. She was still with him at the time and trying to defend staying with him. And they were all like, you should leave, girl.
Yeah.
And she was trying to stay with him.
Yes.
So who has the motivation to lie here, right? Him to say, no, I'm a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
I need to preserve my reputation because people are sending me death threats for being such a bad guy.
Yes.
I need to preserve my reputation. I really need to win them over in order to get my wife back too, because she's like, I need you to be cool with them. And also the guy who would say, no, I totally didn't gamble away that money.
Yeah, why would you say that?
He has all the motivation to lie here when she does not.
Why would anyone who's a narcissist take accountability for a gambling addiction?
Yep.
One who's on TV and being a Mormon? Come on, guys.
We just need Dakota to show up.
Why is Dakota coming here?
Did you know he's coming? Did I tell you?
That means you didn't tell her.
Her mother invited Dakota and didn't tell her. Oh, did I tell you?
Listen, we already know what kind of mom she is.
Beat up her mom.
We already know what kind of mom she is.
My parents really want us to give it our all before we say we quit.
You guys already tried to give it your all. I don't understand.
Girls? Yeah.
Are you a slutty Gretchen? Or are you gonna be just...
Why are you asking this? You're her dad. You're...
Filling a full chip bowl.
What?
Did her mom just say, I wish I could go?
Yeah, she wants to be slutty.
Her mom is literally trying to transform into her. She's like, do I look your age? Horrifying.
That was scary coming from you.
Yeah. Do I look your age?
Do you care that I talked to Chase or Miranda?
Why would you talk to Chase or Miranda? I don't understand, dude. Her mom's fully trying to be Taylor.
Yeah.
Like, she wants to single white female her daughter.
100%.
She's trying to adopt her life. Her mom's so scary.
My goal is...
Can you at least dress better for her family? God damn,
God.
Dakota.
Literally.
Is you have to get really good at forgiving each other and not go backwards.
Yeah, you guys are saying all these things because you're on TV getting death threats.
Yeah, and yeah, of course you want to truly forgive each other. Because you're the one getting the forgiveness.
Yeah.
You know, really for us to be together, we'd have to not look backwards at all the things I did. I really think the best thing we could do is forget about all the bad stuff I did.
Pretty please. Pretty please. Like, I understand he's here because that's like his kid too. But
It's
like,
her family dinner.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't have to come
Look
to
at
that.
this dog,
Does anybody want any
Good
corns?
hops.
You're just so quiet.
Yeah, because look at what situation you put her in.
That's crazy.
Be honest,
Yeah.
you didn't heal from your divorce. You had a ton of baggage. It's hard.
Kill her parents.
The secret
Right?
fifth option.
Kill her parents,
Wait,
right?
I'm so sorry. He was like, you're dealing with your divorce, and he just has baggage.
Yeah.
Look, his baggage is being like an addict,
a cheater,
a liar, someone who impregnated your daughter immediately.
A loser.
Are you kidding me right now?
Are you joking?
Are you kidding me?
And hey, guys, this isn't a group discussion. All the back and forth, it's exhausting. We're tired of it. Hey, then don't invite him.
Hey,
then don't invite him to dinner.
Get this whole family on ketamine.
That'll solve it.
Get this whole
Guys, group therapy. And by therapy, I mean drugs.
By the way, are you both going to be slutty for this Halloween party? You should wear a Speedo.
Hey, her dad's a creep. I'm saying it, her dad's a creep.
They're all Mormons.
Yeah, her dad's a pervert.
Oh!
Her dad's a pervert, for sure. And her mom is also some kind of pervert.
Yeah, 100%.
I always cry at these things too.
Why do they like him so much?
He's
It
a
shows you're a
man.
good human.
Look, a relationship isn't 50-50. It's 100%.
Oh, okay. I was like, both of us stressed at that. Stressed at a relationship is not 50-50. Both.
What is it?
Okay,
It's 100%
100. Okay,
I'm so
okay,
sorry. I'm
okay.
here to say that when someone says a relationship is 50-50,
Yeah.
no one ever thinks it means giving your 50%
Yeah.
and only half of your
Right,
effort.
exactly.
He saw that on like Pinterest and was like,
100%.
That's good.
I'm gonna say that.
I'm gonna use
I'm gonna be
that.
in one scene this season, so I gotta get my line
He's
in.
on Pinterest looking up relationship quotes.
100%. I gotta take my chance here. People are gonna remember that.
I hung with Taylor 3 times or 2 times.
2 nights after that, and he goes,
Everyone doesn't have to hear this.
Actually, I do want her whole family to hear this, actually. I do want them to know.
The problem is,
bring her over.
They won't back her up.
No.
I'd want them to hear it if I thought they were gonna be on her side.
And then you're sitting there telling me that he came over and had sex with you? What does that say about you?
Are you kidding me? Are you
What?
kidding me?
What?
Are you kidding me?
What? What? Excuse me. What?
Wait, I feel, you know what? If in season 3 her dad suddenly has a whole 180 switch, it's because he's getting death threats and has a
100%.
redemption arc.
Okay, guys. Hey, let's kill her dad.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put this in the video. I can't. We can't.
We
say we're gonna
can't?
kill though.
We can't?
No, but we could say there's a secret 5th option.
I think we can. I think we can as long as we don't do it. It's only incriminating if you do it after.
If he suddenly is murdered and ours goes viral, they're going to look at us first.
We know where we were.
We're going to be accessories to murder.
Well, I don't know.
That's actually wild.
Hey, man, maybe you shouldn't have looked so murderable.
Hey.
I guess, I just what was he wearing? What was he saying? What does that say about him? That someone wanted to murder him?
Why would he look at me if he didn't want me to murder him?
What does that say about him? Really?
Yeah.
I cannot believe that he just said that to his daughter.
Yeah. Okay, what does that say about her? But what does that say about him, Dakota?
Yeah, that's only one-sided.
It's
because
one-sided.
they both had known each other the same amount of time and had the same amount of sex.
Yeah.
Realistically, probably not. He probably,
No, he had
unfortunately,
more
got way
sex.
more out of it.
He had more sex.
Yeah.
And during that time period, why is he on this guy's side so much? Because he was like, you guys only seen each other 3 times. And it's like, he's the one that's seen multiple women. Yeah. Are you kidding me right now?
What does that say about you?
What do you
let
mean?
him have sex with you?
Okay, but he's having sex with other women at the same time,
And
too.
also, again, even if he wasn't, too, they both had sex. Why is the expectation that it's okay for him to have sex after 3 dates, but not her?
Guys,
Mormons.
they have a kid together. They've had sex.
And this shouldn't be scandalous.
Guys, we've known they've had sex. We've been known.
What does this say about you?
I'm not pointing
Hate him.
Okay.
Hate
And
him.
he goes, I'm not pointing fingers.
Yeah.
Okay.
You literally actually did just point. He literally
did.
got up and went,
He was
what
like,
does it say about
you.
you? And then I'm not pointing fingers.
I'm not pointing fingers.
You guys both had so much baggage.
Shut the fuck up, father.
Her marriage had just
You
fallen
both
apart.
had so much baggage.
Sacrifice it just for a little bit.
He was asking your name.
Sacrifice what?
It was only nights.
And when you're asking me to come over at night all the time, what is that telling me as a guy?
What is it telling me as a guy? What? How do you expect me to respect you? How do you expect me to respect you when you invite me over at night?
And where I was at in my life
Okay,
here.
but you knowing that, then don't.
Thank God. Take the baby
Yeah,
out of there.
take the baby out of
Holy
there.
shit.
Give fucking 2 inches of sacrifice and see what he can do.
Why are you guys all coming at me?
I'm sorry, what? First of all, I'm pausing. First of all, give an inch and they'll take a mile is a bad thing.
That's like-
the phrase is a bad thing. Again, he's looking up
He
phrases.
also
He's looking
saw
up
that
on Pinterest. Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Give 2 inches and he'll walk a mile. What?
And it's like literally he literally said sacrifice your 2 inches so that he can gain, so he can take advantage of a mile from
Yeah,
you.
exactly. Hey, look. She's made plenty of 2-inch sacrifices.
So many
Look at
every
him.
night, probably every Friday night until they had a baby, and then more so.
I'm just saying.
She probably couldn't feel a thing.
Listen, we should probably cut that. Okay, no, her brother also is going to the gallows. I'm so sorry.
The fact that he was like, we're not asking you to get over it right now. Yes, you all are.
Yeah.
This is wild to me.
But him saying, God, just sacrifice. God,
Holy
just
fuck.
sacrifice for him.
This makes me think that all the men in her family have major baggage that they're trying to gaslight their partners.
100%. They're all
You know?
misogynistic pigs. And that it explains so much why she has had such an unhealthy relationship
Yes.
with men.
Yes.
Because all of these men are horrible garbage that you're surrounded by. And you're told you're supposed to put up with it because your mom puts up with it and your sister puts up with it and everybody else puts up with it. Absolutely not, Taylor. No. Break the cycle. Kill it.
Secret 5th option. GoFundMe it, maybe?
What are you saying? Continue to go through therapy and give
Ketamine
him
therapy.
some grace. If you
The fact that they're
Is that what they
all
call a gram of
advocating,
ketamine?
Yeah, it's some grace. The fact that they're all advocating for him and no one is on her side, would actually make me snap.
Part of me thinks that the women in this group are, except for the mom, are scared to speak up.
I think you guys need to be separated and stay separated. You need to work. Focus on you.
God, one person that's making some ounce of sense.
If God really did send him to you, he will bring him back to you. It's you and Satan in your own head, and it's eating you alive.
Okay, we're losing the plot. We're losing the plot.
Cry me a river. Cry me a river.
Why? Hi, how did it go?
This creepy little smile. Look, I'm gonna look back at the footage of my face every time he comes on camera, and I'm just like.
But I would never tell like Colin or Jackson or my best buddies these things because I don't want them to have.
Is it because men don't talk to each other?
No, this is narcissistic abuse. This is him saying, "Don't tell people when I do bad things." Like
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
absolutely.
100% like, well, I don't tell people when you do bad things. You shouldn't tell people when I do bad things. Like you should tell your friends what your partner does. You should tell your friends what your partner does.
Yeah.
100%. And if you ever feel like you can't, that means your partner is doing something bad.
Yeah.
Like if there's something where you're like, oh, I would be embarrassed to tell my friends that he did this to me.
Crazy.
And it's not something like fun and kinky.
yeah.
Then like get out.
So there's an issue.
Yeah. He went to continue to push her friends away.
Yes.
He went, stirred up shit, and was like, oh, well, she said this about you, and I can't believe she said that about me. That's not true. And like that's a continued thing of him being like, oh, well, I'm gonna be supportive of you being with your friends. No, I'm gonna make your friends not want to be around you. 100%. This is all the same stuff under like a new like layer of attempt. Like he's continuing, he's doing the same thing. He's just manipulating her.
Yeah.
Oh, your friends said really bad things about you. Felt like all of them were against you.
They just need to freaking break up, dude.
Yeah.
They gotta separate.
Okay, so that's Brett and Demi, I think. Yeah. Oh, it was Jesse?
Or was it Jesse?
God.
Oh, it was Jesse.
God, they look so similar. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Let's swing, baby. Let's swing, honey cakes.
Stop. You're having the men do a Chippendales performance, a reference to the night that like
everything
tore Jen's life apart.
I hope, obviously, that he reacts
normally
as though he's evolved.
This is a good test.
I don't think it is because it's not the real situation, right? It's not, hey, would you let her come to a strip club with us?
This is a great moment for reality television.
There we go.
Jesse inviting Chase to the Halloween party is so messy.
Who's Chase?
And Chase.
Whoa. That's a crazy choice. Why would you invite
He's
him?
been bashing her online ever since.
Literally, why would you invite him? He's not with anybody involved.
Stop. I need this to happen. Stop it. Stop manifesting this out of existence.
Wait, Chase also hooked up with Layla.
I need you to stop. I need this to happen. I need him to walk into the room with everybody.
I can't believe he also hooked up with Layla.
Yeah. I need them to reveal 2 more women.
The tree's getting long.
The tree's getting long.
Them not only
Hey,
a choreographed
guys, a man wearing a jacket and no bottoms is the least attractive thing I've
but did you hear me? Because you know, when it's a performance, you gotta hype them up.
Ass,
hype them
and
up.
a bomber jacket.
Dude, they are getting paid to do this. Okay, the most we can do is tip them with our.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. He said, he knows how to body roll.
Sure. I'm still questioning the wardrobe choice of the bomber jacket and no pants. If I'm honest, I'm still thinking about it.
It's okay,
guys. I need you to picture it because we couldn't possibly show.
Oh,
on this,
respectful.
Yeah,
that was respectful.
Correct.
That was great. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
But if you guys are trying to swing tonight,
yeah,
get in
it
there.
Swinging. Get it swinging.
Get it swinging. Helicopter that thing.
Yeah.
Saved by the Baby. God bless.
Oh, it's the first time we've seen Connor this season.
Oh yeah, how do you think he's doing?
I feel bad about how everyone speculates about his sexuality. He is a piece of shit, though. He was the one who was caught to be on Tinder.
Yes, correct.
While he was married with children.
But wasn't there like a man involved in the Tinder stuff?
I don't think so. I think that was something people added because they just think he acts,
He's
quote
gay.
unquote, like acts gay, which I think is like an inappropriate assumption, obviously. There's no such thing as acting gay unless it's having gay sex. The only gay thing he could really do is engage sexually with another man.
Yeah.
But
no, I mean if you put your pecker in a hole and then before that you say no homo.
Yeah, totally straight. But he is a piece of shit. So like he was on Tinder while he was married to Whitney.
Correct.
Whitney had had his babies.
Correct.
So
Really support me as a friend. If they have an issue with me, I would like them to confront that.
I was being told that you gambled money that was being given to you by family, which,
I mean, maybe you want to clarify.
Because she's like, you did.
We can get into that if that's what you want, but I would appreciate if you would just tell them the truth.
He's like this. He's like, babe, tell them the truth.
Tell them what we agreed.
No, he didn't gamble money that his parents sent us.
I will say I did think that he had gambled away the money that was from medical.
I would like to think it's still them trying to bring his reputation back.
I know.
To good Mormon standards.
It feels like there was stuff cut out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because like the way she was like, yeah, tell them, and was like, he didn't gamble the money for medical school. It felt like there was a but.
But he gambled the money for our wedding.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Where else was he getting the money? Because he didn't have a job.
I didn't feel like anyone was there for me.
I sent you a text that said, I have a feeling that I should.
I feel like you can't check in twice on someone in a few months and be like, I checked in on you.
Yeah.
I checked in.
If they said 6 months.
Yeah.
If you remember exactly what the one text was, you didn't check in very much. It's not a lot of reaching out.
Yeah.
I sent you a text.
And showing what kind of friend she is. And I don't think that's good for mom talk.
Shut the fuck up. Why are we bringing this back to mom talk?
I don't think that that's good for mom talk. I don't know. Nothing could get me on my friend's boyfriend's side. You know what I mean? On my friend's husband's side.
After we saw some terrible texts,
Like,
especially.
if I like
Nurse,
this, like,
nurse, that's
Oh
another
my
one
God,
we got too.
Dude, we're calling it.
Yeah,
It's
you
crazy.
got the cowboy.
You got the nurse.
Uh-huh.
We need 2 cats.
Yeah.
If Taylor's mom shows up in a sexy cat outfit.
Can't.
We could be J-Lo and Ben Affleck.
Stop.
He is your second
Actually,
cousin.
100%.
He is your second cousin. No, he's not.
Yeah, are they related?
I mean, that's what your family told me.
That is not true.
Yes, it is true.
Okay.
What?
I had also
You were
heard-
there.
I
had also heard.
Okay.
Okay,
You have heard
okay,
that. Yeah, don't make her
okay.
feel crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where you got that. You're the only one who said that. He said that in the beginning.
Yeah.
You're the only one who said that. Your family told her that. And you're like, you're the only one who said that. And then it's like, well, yeah, my family does say that.
I have heard my grandpa say that.
Okay.
Like,
They don't know you know where she's getting it. Don't be Ben and
dude,
J-Lo.
he doesn't know how to
God.
handle himself on camera. Oh.
Is it this
there's-
Halloween or is that a
there's-
previous one?
I think that was this Halloween, and they're straight up just doing Mean Girls.
But that was a sexy cat.
That was a sexy cat. They have a sexy mouse. They have.
Jesus Christ, her whole butt was out.
What is it?
Good for her. J-Lo.
Oh, they're doing it. That's hilarious.
Hold on. So if Jen is also J-Lo, that is actually insane. If you
Yeah.
knew Jessie was dressing up,
Jen and Zach are probably not going to be too happy about this, but how was I supposed to know we were going to have a big fight?
oh, they did it as a joke on them.
Oh, honestly, that's something I would do too. But like, how were they supposed to know they were just going to be a huge fight?
That is a good point.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine being in like a fight with somebody and going to the party together anyway. Like, oh, we'll just stay at different sides of the party.
I fucking
Don't go to the
hate
party.
this
Someone could just
group.
not go to the party. Does he not have any other friends other than her friends?
I fucking hate this group.
Yeah.
J-Lo and Ben Affleck.
You're kidding.
We're going to roast Jen and Zach.
That is kind of mean. I actually don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, but we have checked sexy cat, sexy nurse, and the sexy cowgirl.
Actually, I haven't even seen anyone as a cowgirl
Oh,
yet.
Layla ended up coming as a race car.
Yeah.
But she was looking at it.
She was.
She almost did it. I think it counts.
We can still wait. We can see. What is Whitney and Miranda gonna come as?
I am so glad that I got invited to Jesse's Halloween party. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get in the good graces of these girls. And
what?
Krusty Krab.
Hold up. How is that the Krusty Krab? She's wearing a bodysuit covered in money and like crab claws. And he is also, they're both, and they're not Mr. Krabs. They're the quote, the Krusty Krab. She's never seen SpongeBob. She's never seen SpongeBob.
Both have never seen SpongeBob. I'm fucking crying right now. I personally think that's like coming in like a bad outfit and being like, I'm Batman. I'm fucking tearing up right now.
There's actual tears literally running down your face.
That made no sense.
Oh my god.
It's like them trying to be culturally relevant and completely missing the mark. Okay. I need to know what people are talking about.
Now, hold on. Do Jen and Zach know that Jesse and whoever he is,
yeah, I don't think so,
are being J-Lo and Brad?
No, I think they're about to walk in.
His name is actually, God, I don't know.
I don't know their names anymore.
So
I think they're about to walk in and see them and be like, oh.
And then they're also J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Now, mind you, he does not look anything like Ben Affleck. He did weird ginger beard.
If he held a Dunkin' Donuts box, then it would be like, that's Ben Affleck.
But I don't know, spray your hair brown for the
Do something. Yeah.
Commit.
Hold like a cigarette that's not lit or something.
I'm just saying, the blonde hair and the blonde beard is not going to do it.
No.
What is he? Did he not dress up?
Oh, is he just... Oh, he's
the bus that
hit. Oh, so... Damn, that's fucked up.
They're Justin and Hailey Bieber.
Actually, they nailed it.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, actually.
They nailed
she looks
it.
like Hailey Bieber.
Yeah. Wait, also, who is this?
So that's Chase, the one who's hooked up with a bunch of people.
The one he's dating.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just kidding. I want to be Justin Bieber for Halloween this year.
Why is everyone inviting everyone's exes?
This party is so white.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
They have
guys.
literally one black friend.
Diversify your friend group.
Yeah.
Pissed at me, so I'm trying to be cordial with everyone tonight.
A black man.
and
Did you
not
see him?
cause
One black man.
How's being dad? Dude, the best thing ever. It really is.
What would you know about that? Don't put your arm around her.
Oh, he was saying we're talking about you. Good things.
Ew, why'd he put his finger in her face like that? That was gross.
It was a weird joke.
Hated
Like,
that.
what are you guys talking about? We're talking about you. Ew.
Hate that. Why is he doing that?
Are we doing truth or truth?
Go for it.
Did you tell me at the gym you had a stream about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been saying that.
Yeah.
She's actually said that on camera before you
Look,
got
she
here.
said they already know. I've said
Yeah,
it.
they know.
It took 2.5 years to bring
Anything
that up.
else? Anything else?
Why did it take 2.5 years?
It didn't. And she's actually been saying it the whole time. I remember her saying it in the last season, actually.
You know how fucking awkward this is for me?
Who cares about
hold
you,
on,
Dakota?
hold on. Dakota said, well, you can't bring it up and not say it. And then is like, do you know how awkward this is for me that you're saying this? Dakota was the one who was like, hold on, you can't bring it up and not say it.
Dakota,
he was in it for the drama.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Truth for truth, then. There you go.
No,
Look at
we
it. Look
are.
at it.
The one black guy.
I'm trying to just let him talk too. I'm not a
Stop pointing your finger at
girl.
her. She was so right for that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Clocking that, like, look, I don't know anything about this girl's character.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause this.
Uh-huh.
But, like, absolutely, like, stop pointing your finger at her.
Yeah.
That's what she leaned in to say.
100%.
And good for her.
Like, she was like, just.
Like, that's so inappropriate what he was doing. The way he kept, like, in her face like that was so scary.
He's trying to intimidate someone.
Yeah, that was really scary. I
Yeah.
did not like that. And for her to be like, hey, we're on camera, so I'm going to, like, make this look like I'm not, but we could hear her.
Yeah. So funny.
Points for that girl. This mystery woman.
Like, hey, sorry, you're so close to his mic.
Yeah, yeah. But she tried to play off. She was like, oh, honey, you know, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
on camera because, like, we're not part of this, you know?
Uh-huh.
But.
Or she's like, I'm not a part of this.
Yeah.
If you're my partner, you have my back and then you discuss it at home.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
I do agree that, like, the policy is, like, if you disagree with me, like, let's talk about it at home.
Yes. I love this is fucking hilarious to me.
Like, unless it's like, oh, you're doing something that I have to immediately put a stop to, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Like, I will have your side and we will talk in private.
Ooh.
I don't know what's going on. Never said that.
Yeah,
you should feel stupid.
You should go home. You shouldn't be at this party.
You
shouldn't have
shouldn't be
come.
here. I know it was very exciting that cameras are here and you're gonna be on Mormon lot. Oh, it's part of the striptease. It's part of the striptease. Sorry, it's part of the striptease.
Is it?
Yeah, 100%. It's part of the striptease. Absolutely.
Okay, that's the actual end of it. Oh my
fucking
God.
did it.
Great cliffhanger.
We fucking did it.
Great cliffhanger.
Great.
Really, really sold on that cliffhanger.
That poor girl. She's like, I don't want to be here. We both were like,
yeah. Yeah, you should leave.
You should go.
I understand. Like, I know it was like, hey, do you want to go be on an episode of this? Like, sure, whatever.
Yeah, it'll be
But
fun.
like,
It'll be fun.
I'm so sorry. This was not going to be good for you.
Mormon Wives is not fun.
It was not going to be fun for you. I'm so sorry. That was an incredibly eventful 2 episodes. That was insane, actually, as a start.
I didn't think we would scream that much, to be honest.
Definitely not. But thank you for watching us watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Be sure to like and subscribe and let us know your thoughts. I'm Kendelle Lynn.
And I'm Saige Ryan.
Bye. Until next time.
See you next time.